Hey guys, Drifter here. I just wanted to do a short review of an upcoming first-person shooter that I played at PAX East called Evolve. It's made by the Left 4 Dead team, and I was fortunate enough to get into the press line to get to play this 4v1. You play as 4 hunters versus 1 monster, and you can either play as the monster or on the team of hunters, and it feels very Left 4 Dead-ish, but maybe with a space or monster or alien kind of theme. Here is the stand that I walked under at PAX East. It is just monster and colossal. This is the Goliath creature, mind you. But I wanted to do a review on this because it was one of the cooler games that I played, and I'd like to say right off the bat that it's actually very well balanced, if not a little bit unfair toward the monster. Now, as the monster, you play as the boss, like you're the bad guy, and the goal is for all 4 of the other players to group up and kill you. You're superpowered and you're strong and all that, but you don't start off very strong. You start out kind of weak. You have 3 different stages or 3 different evolutions that you can go through. The more of the wildlife that you kill and eat, the bigger and stronger you get, and you hit your different phases, and you actually have to go and hide because it takes 15 or 20 seconds for you to fully evolve and go through your metamorphosis or whatever. So you start off the game with a 15-second head start as the monster, and you run off really fast. You want to get away as far away from the landing pod as possible. Kill the wildlife. Don't let the wildlife kill you because it does fight back. Eat, get bigger, get stronger, level up your skills and all that sort of stuff. And you really don't want to fight until you hit level 3. You'll get destroyed at level 1. Even the wildlife will kill you at level 1. Level 2, it's fairly even game. Level 3, it tilts a little bit more toward your favor. If you're playing on the team of 4, it's a little bit different. I personally did not get to play on the team of 4, but my understanding is they start off more or less already leveled up, and they're going to be hunting you from the very beginning of the game. Each one has different skills. You've got your medic. She's female. She's got these angel wings, so she can jump really high, and she has a gun that heals you and revives you, kind of like the Link gun from Unreal Championship or Unreal Tournament, if you remember those games. There's your standard Russian assault character. All of his guns deal damage. He just deals damage, and it's his job to lay down the hurt. The most interesting type of character that you play, or hunter, and the most difficult for me to deal with as the monster, is the trapper. He's got a variety of different weapons that slow me, lock me in place, harpoon me, stun me, or he's got this Halo-esque kind of bubble shield that he just drops and freezes me in place, and it's very difficult to... Actually, you can't break it down, as a matter of fact. It's timed. Yeah, no, that's the support guy right there you're looking at anyway. It's timed, and you have to stay inside this shield and fight everybody until it runs out of time, and it's really bad because it allows them to dictate the engagement when they drop that. The last character that you're probably looking at is this kind of like hillbilly guy with this huge beard, and he just kind of walks around. He's the support. He can shield anybody except himself, and the shield is essentially like having a double health bar. He's got an airstrike that he can call down from space, a couple of guns, and I think he also deploys these like proximity turrets so that they can see where you are. It adds extra vision to the map. The assault guy also has a bunch of mines to lay down. But of all the games that I played at PAX East, this was definitely the best one. This was definitely the most fun. It felt the most polished, and, well, it is a bit repetitious, but again, it was by far the most fun. I kind of like being the underdog anyway. I like being the monster. The monster has skills too. You don't just run around and melee people. As the monster, you can jump really far. You can climb really high. You have a dash ability to where you go down on all 4s and just dash straight forward, knock anything out of the way. There is a fire breathing ability to where I just hit X. It was on a console, and I hold down and I just spray everything with fire. It didn't do a ton of damage. I didn't really like it. The 2 that were most useful were the rock throw, where if I hold down the left trigger, I will rip a rock off the ground, and I can kind of aim it and wait, and I can aim it and throw this rock wherever I want. It does pretty good damage when it hits, and it disrupts anybody in the area. And my personal favorite was the body slam, and the higher up you are, the more damage it does. I would climb up and jump and body slam from really far away. What I would actually normally do is I would throw a rock at one group, body slam the other, hit my fire, so I'd just spray fire everywhere, and then dash to whoever I wanted to kill. I played very hard, and I did end up winning as the monster, and this is a game that I would just recommend that you check out. It was really fun for me to play. I have very few bad things to say about it, except that I don't know what the final balance will be like. If the final balance is not as good as what I played, then it might not be so great. Drifter out.